So it's recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Embarrassing memory I'm supposed to reenact. Trying to think of it all week. I couldn't even think of any one thing. Like nothing that I could reenact easy enough.
When I was a little girl, I used to wear no underwear under my dress. All the boys piled on the one end, and then all of the girls jumped off, and I just happened to be on the seat, like the actual seat. And I went and I jumped off, and my dress got caught, and I was hanging there for like 5 minutes while the boys were like pointing and laughing at me. I was so embarrassed, and that like kind of traumatized me because they wouldn't let me down.
Grade 2, when I was about 7 years old.
Yeah.
My pants ripped in class.
Oh no.
The whole back end.
Oh.
Try and walk around all day with my back to a wall, kind of just like sliding along walls.
Hey, look, his butt is hanging out.
I get a lot of anxiety about trying to avoid embarrassment. What the embarrassment might lead to, like people judging me and rejecting me. Most of the pandemic, I've been alone for 99% of the time.
Why don't you try making friends?
Used to have people like that, but
And what changed?
I was super sick and kind of pushing everybody away. I didn't even want to tell anybody I was sick. Then people just moved on with their lives without me. My microbiome's off balance from the shit I'm fucking eating. I don't think I feel that much darkness inside of me, to be honest.
No?
But it is a way to
But
get
you
out.
make really dark stuff sometimes, right?
To you. Otherwise, it's like just an ASMR video.
Because I've seen you do like super light, right? We've worked together and done some really like at the acreage, that video was really, it was beautiful, right? There's no other word for it. It was just majestic and beautiful. Blood and guts and nudity.
Last night, actually, I wrote a script, which what I was thinking we could do today. But then I woke up this morning just hating it and not wanting to do it.
After that conversation, something inside of you just shifted. Balls to the wall with all of the solutions and completely flipped everything on its head. I was really proud of you. Like, really proud of you.
2017 to 2020 with like 0 panic attacks. I was fucking feeling great all the time. It was all this pandemic bullshit and suddenly being isolated all the time and having some of my health habits slip, and then that's what brought my panic attacks back.
Okay. And you didn't have anyone there to help you?
Not really. I had that one friend I was texting, but that was about it.
I can't be a hypocrite because I totally understand what it's like to not want to reach out. The difference between you and me is that when I isolate, I have family that I don't have a choice. They're there whether I like it or not, and it pulls me out of it, you know?
No,
but
like the first 5 months of the pandemic, I didn't see a single fucking person.
Yeah, that's so unhealthy. Have you ever thought about having a roommate?
Oh, fuck no.
Do you think maybe you would be okay if I don't know, check in on you? Or is that going to be invasive to you?
No, that's fine, as long as you don't get offended if it takes me a while to respond sometimes. The more embarrassing moment is this moment right fucking here, right fucking now.
And I need artistic stimulation to feel fulfilled and happy in my life.
Yeah, I still haven't finished saying what we're doing. The script I wrote last night was my most embarrassing memory ever, and actually now that I think about it...
Are you going to share it with me?
Oh, fuck no. Well, yeah, I will, but... I had an entire theater full of people laughing at me.
Did you hear the people in the front row? They loved it. They thought it was hilarious. Did you mean to do that?
I made a movie so bad it was almost good. And I was like all proud, like, oh look, my movie's opening for this big thing. And we show up and get kicked out. And
out of your own movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop the movie, kick us out, banned forever.
Oh, wow. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, that's embarrassing.
Aw, little baby geese.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Wow, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh my goodness. You're so cute. This is crazy. Look at that little guy trying to get it in his mouth. This is magical. I can't say I've ever had this happen to me before. How close he's getting to my foot. That was crazy. I feel embarrassed about my health right now. I find that embarrassing. You know, because I know that I'm so much better than this. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. Hoping by the end we might have a hug or something, and you started off before we even rolling.
I just knew you needed a hug. But I've known you for a long time, right? I know when you're not okay. You don't have to write it into a script to get me to hug you. Do you feel like you have to achieve a certain level of perfection before you feel like you can be around people? You need to be around people who are going to give you a hug.
Yeah, well, I had no idea everybody at the bar knew that I was making out with this girl.
Pull up your pants, you hussy!
And she's like, oh, just lie to her. Tell her I'm your cousin or something. It's all good. I'm like, well, do you remember the girl that ripped you out of my car? Yeah, it's not going to work. I can't tell her you're my cousin because that's her.
Oh.
And so she got mad. Then she's like, oh, so should I lose your number then? All of a sudden, they all jump up and they're surrounding me. I'm the leader of the gang or whatever. He was the one who went to high school with my girlfriend.
It went from embarrassment to trauma.
And I waited by her backpack because I knew she had to come grab her backpack before she left, right?
Right.
She was sitting there on a bench waiting by my shoes.
Oh, that's so cute!
And when I went to grab it, she hung on to it for a second and kind of rubbed my finger with her finger.
Oh my gosh, really?
So tells me that she's in the hospital and she just tried to kill herself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was 16, he was 26.
Oh my gosh.
She was 19. So he sat me down at the table and he said, you're going to tell me everything that happened. He told me to drop off my ex and come back and see her.
Oh, so I'm doing bold moves lately. And I was kind of thinking that maybe you could drop her off and come and meet me at my hotel room.
Was just about to lean in to give her a kiss, and my ex comes walking out onto the balcony. She kind of laughed at me like she always did to make me feel horrible if any other girl was interested in me. She was also the girl that used to smack me around a bit and give me a lot of fat lips and black eyes.
That's horrible. Yeah, that looked totally so low quality. Good job.